pleasure to introduce Anirban Mandal from Renzi, who is the co-PI on CI Compass, and Rob Casey from Sage. And they have set up a panel for us on cyber infrastructure for major facilities, challenges, and the path forward. Welcome.
Thank you, Ava. Good morning, and welcome to the panel on CI for major facilities, challenges, and a path forward. So this is a pretty picture that you didn't see yesterday. So this shows the map for the NSF investments in major facilities around the world, covering a range of scientific engineering areas. And these major facilities, they rely on complex CI to transform the raw data that's captured from the different sensors, instruments, to transform these raw data products into more interoperable and integration-ready data products that can then be disseminated, visualized, and transformed into knowledge and further insights. Now, the major facilities face a spectrum of cyber infrastructure challenges when supporting their science missions. Many of the challenges are technical challenges because they collect, process, and disseminate a very large, diverse, heterogeneous volume of data sets, and several network storage, compute challenges come with it. These challenges can span one or more of these data lifecycle stages. And we see that there are many technical CI challenges that are very unique to major facilities, but there are also technical challenges that are common across major facilities. In addition to the technical challenges, there are several operational challenges. We know that the CI landscape evolves very rapidly, right? And so there's always a tension between adopting new CI technologies and also maintaining the deep mission focus and the operational aspects of major facilities. So there is this tension between when to apply new technologies to the current CI. So there are different operational challenges regarding that. In addition to those challenges, there are several collaboration challenges where how can major facilities share the knowledge and best practices among themselves, how they can leverage the services and the CI features that are offered by the NSF CI ecosystem, how they can adapt those, and then how the best practices in CI within a major facility can transcend out and inform the broader CI community, right? So there are different collaboration challenges between major facilities, between MFs and partners, and between the broader CI ecosystem and the major facilities. Last but not the least, there are various socio-technical challenges in hiring, retention, workforce development, and different issues where people are an integral part of the CI, right? So any challenges for that do fit in the panel discussion for today morning. Before we start the panel, I wanted to get your attention on this very simple 2-question poll. You can go to Hoover, you can click on, you can navigate to the agenda and go to the session, and on the right, you'll see a tab with the polls. So there are only 2 questions here. We're asking about what's one predominant CI problem that you would like to solve, and what is one CI solution that you developed or utilized that you'd like to share with others, right? It's a very open-ended question, but I think it's important to get that input from the community. And we plan to synthesize your responses and present that as a part of the webinar in April 4th that Eva talked about yesterday. So please go ahead and take this poll in Hoover, and it'll be great to get your input here. Now moving on to the panel. So we provided a few guiding questions to the panel, which relate to the challenges that I talked about and the opportunities to solve and the solution opportunities to solve those problems going forward, right? How to utilize shared resources, shared services offered by the NSF CI ecosystem. What are the challenges in collaborating between major facilities projects and the broader CI ecosystem? What are the challenges and opportunities in balancing the adoption of new technologies with the current operations, and what are the different socio-technical challenges? So each panelist is going to introduce the major facility they're representing, and then talk about some of these challenges and solutions going forward. So we have assembled a panel of experts representing different major facilities. We have Gordon Bonan, who is a senior scientist at NCAR, who is going to represent a unique collaboration between NCAR and NEON. We have Ken Philman, who is a data systems architect and network engineer at UW, who will be representing the R2R and academic research fleet major facility. We have Dan Sanzion, who is the executive director for TAC, who will be representing the LCCF, which is a very unique kind of major facility. We have Lauren Clay, who is an associate professor and department chair for Department of Emergency Health and Services at UMBC. And she is one of the NERI Converge data ambassadors. So she'll be giving that perspective. We have Patrick Brady from Department of Physics. He's a professor there at the University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. And he will be representing the multi-messenger astronomy community. And then last but not the least, we'll have Philip Gates, who is the supervisor for IT, representing the IODP and the JOIS resolution. So we have a variety of major facilities represented in this panel. These facilities are very different from each other. And so the different CI challenges and the different solutions that they propose would be very interesting to hear about. So this is how the session is going to go. So each panelist is going to give a 10 minutes talk, and then we'll reserve the questions at the end of the panel. We'll have a Q&A discussions with the audience and the panel following the panelist talks. After the Q&A session, we'll have a 5-minute break, and I'll explain the breakouts, and after that there'll be a breakout session. So I welcome the panelists, and I'll let Gordon go first. Thank you.